My name is Courtney.
And Nico.
Today is April 2nd, 2013. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please remain standing for the school oath. I promise to be an honest, hardworking student, to obey our school rules, to respect people and property, to take pride in our school, to be a role model for fellow students, and to be a good citizen at all times. Today's lunch is grilled American cheese or a sloppy Joe sandwich.
Hi, this is Andrew DeMartino with today's weather report. This morning, sunny, temperatures around 37 degrees, winds 10 to 15 miles an hour. This afternoon, mostly sunny, temperatures around 43 degrees, winds 20 to 30 miles an hour. Tonight, clear, temperatures around 29 degrees, winds 15 to 25 miles per hour. Thank you for listening. That is your weather report.
Hi, Andrew. Tell us, how long have you been interested in giving weather reports and being a meteorologist?
Almost 5 years.
Wow, and you're only 10?
Yes.
So that's a long time. What started your interest in this?
Well, when I was 6 years old, I was getting baseball trophies, and there was a severe storm. And I don't remember if there was actually, if there was a tornado, but it was very windy and rainy, and there was lightning.
So you became interested in weather and weather patterns?
Yeah, extreme weather.
Wow. Would you like to be a meteorologist and study that in school and do that for a living when you become older?
Yes.
Whose idea was it for you to give the weather reports here at school?
Me.
How did you go about doing that?
Well, I wrote a note to Miss Stern, who's the student council teacher, and I asked her if I could do a weather report on the intercom, and she said yes.
Has your teacher been supportive and helped you in terms of getting information?
Yes.
Where do you get all of your information for the day's weather?
I have this Weather Channel app on my Kindle Fire, and I go on it and I get some information from that, and I predict part of it.
Do you write it all up before the day?
Yes.
Can you show us what one of your morning announcements looks like?
Well, this is the first one.
Oh, that's nice. You keep a journal?
Yeah.
That's pretty terrific. Now, you said you have a photo and a letter from a famous weatherman?
Yes, Bill Corbell.
That's pretty terrific. Did you go visit him?
Yes.
What was that trip like?
Well, it was just me and him. I actually pretty much interviewed him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I asked questions, and I learned some things, like why he was interested, how many years he was there.
Did he tell you what he studied in school?
He probably did, but I don't remember.
Okay, can you show us those pictures?
Here's one.
Can you hold them up so we can see them on the camera? Terrific. Now, Andrew, I have a question for you. Do you have any kind of favorite weather?
I like extreme weather.
I had a feeling you'd say that. What kind of extreme weather is your favorite? Stormy
Tornadoes
days?
and hurricanes.
Wow. Do you think you'll actually grow up to be a storm chaser instead of a weatherman?
Well, sometimes, like Jim Cantori, he does both.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not afraid?
No.
Oh, you must be very brave. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. I wrote a letter to Bill Corbell asking if I could do a private tour with a picture that I made, and he sent me a letter back.
Dear Andrew, I was very impressed with your weather maps. You obviously love the weather. We usually don't give tours of the Weather Center because we are on the air so frequently, but you went to a lot of trouble to make those maps, so the least I can do is give you the opportunity to visit News 12. Have one of your parents call me, and I will try to arrange something. Sincerely, Bill Corbell. Good job.
And I drew a picture. I don't do it exact like states. I just usually draw a circle and keep making squares in it. But like this would be Long Island, Atlantic Ocean, Pacific, Canada, Mexico, and then the L's are systems, and the arrows, the red arrows are warm air, and that's Friday's forecast, and then Saturday and Sunday is over here.
Beginning of the year, he showed an interest in the weather, and you started doing some weather reports in the class, which is where it started. He was doing it for his classmates. And then, of course, we had Superstorm Sandy on the way, and he was every day for, what, about 10 days, I think, lit up like a Christmas tree, you know, and coming in and giving us, you know, the weather report, and you were very, very accurate with your predictions. And, you know, the closer we got, you know, the more excited he got, and every day he'd give the class, you know, sort of an update on what would happen. And I even remember being home and in the dark and thinking, Andrew is just having a ball, you know, he's just having, right? Yeah, I knew. And, you know, I'm teaching a long time, and you can just tell when a child has a passion for something. I mean, it's what lights him up. It's what lights him up. And I know, and I say this to you all the time, right? He's going to be, you know, famous someday, and I'm going to say, I knew you when. And he's just doing a great job, and I love to see people support a passion in a child like that, because that's the thing that pushes them, motivates them, and gets them to just move forward and be the best they can be. And he excels in everything. It's not just weather. You know, he's a hardworking boy, and he's got, right? You agree? Yes.
Oh, I actually forgot to tell you, I'm a Boy Scout, and I'm working on the merit badge. If you know it, do you know what a merit badge is?
Why don't you tell us?
Well, it's an important, like, badge that you get on your Boy Scout uniform. It's not a lot of work, but it's fun, and it can take a week or more.
Do your classmates like your weather reports?
I think. Most of them probably.
They do. The first day, you didn't even know this though, the first day that you did it on the loudspeaker, you got an ovation, but you weren't getting it.
Oh.
And they always perk up when they hear your voice.
What part of the world do you think has some of the best or most interesting weather?
Well, I know where the most extreme weather is. Well, that's the middle of the country. That's where the most tornadoes are.
That's right.
Each year. Well, California, the West Coast gets a lot of earthquakes. It was there right around I think it's called something like the Ring of Fire. It's where there's a lot of volcanoes and earthquakes. And of course, which cause tsunamis. Well, never give up. Try things that you never thought that you could do.